I can see everything happening is being manipulated. And because of the way it is, these people are well organized. They'll begin to bring out issues that are irrelevant to occupy people. So people will nobody, unless, apart from him, you hardly hear anybody talking about that. People will be occupied with other things that they believe on their own right. That is actually what killed the guy. At the end, there won't be any justice. They may get justice, but it's going to be a wrong justice, just the way he said it. The way they presented this thing from the beginning, I told people that if actually anybody is going to be crucified, the way they've set up this case, maybe the nurse, maybe the four guy, maybe the nurse, maybe the four guy, the way they release case. Because when this thing happens, you begin to hear different stories about drug, that thing will die down, disappear, But listening to him, though not 100%, but at least he's making a point. So I believe if they dig well, we may get the truth. But it's very unfortunate because of the society we find ourselves. In the lowest level, ordinary, you belong to all these normal secret courts. You get cover up when you get any issue in police. Not talk of these organized people, big society that have people on top. So at least it's going to be an eye-opener for everybody. Let's see how it goes. Thank you, I'm off. I just want to commend you, aristocrats. You are doing a good job. Thank you all.
Thank you, Wunmi TV, for adhering to the rules of the platform. Here, let me state again for those who want to come up again. We don't curse, we don't swear, and we don't talk what we don't have facts. Proof about here. So if you want to come up, please adhere to this rule. This is a peaceful platform. We don't belong to any team here. We are just Team Mohbad. We are all looking for justice for Mohbad. Even if it is Baba Mohbad that is guilty of anything, he should go in for it. So we don't belong to any team. We are just solely for Mohbad. So we only want justice for Mohbad. So that's all. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Are you still there?
Oh, sorry.
Sir.
I saw a question, and okay, I quickly want to address it. And I think it will brighten our minds. From EPI Universal Vlog, you said that you don't think it is because of the child's paternity that he died, I assume. If that is true, why avoiding DNA? You see, there is something I want us to think. You see, if you want to catch a monkey, that is a saying, they will say you should be like the monkey, Abi. But I don't believe that. If you want to catch a monkey, you are human, monkey is monkey. You are two different species. You cannot outsmart the monkey because the monkey is the monkey. What you will do is to study the monkey, his movement, his good time, what he likes, what he doesn't like. Just like when they wanted to catch any big man, look at Samson. They gave him a lady, and he's new to ladies, and he loved the lady. The lady was taking care of him. He's controlling, he's getting the soft side, and he was able to tell the lady his secret. And the lady acted, even though she was very sad. Now, the same way, if you want to catch a monkey, you be a friend to the monkey, know the monkey's move, then the day you will kill the monkey or catch the monkey, you stuck to your net or gun. Now you know the move, but you have something that is superior than all that, your gun. You shoot it down. Because even when you catch the monkey, you don't know if the monkey has other tricks under his sleeve. Now, let me go back to this matter. I believe, really, and I've not seen it in history, that someone killed someone because the person is fathering your child. No, you don't have to do that in this time of age. If truly the person that owns that child is very influential, that could organize that killing, the person can easily relocate both Wunmi and the child abroad. Get a new passport. It is easy to get another birth certificate in Nigeria. Relocate them to a country where after 10, 15 years, when that boy returns to Nigeria, you will not recognize him. Because he was a baby when he left. So why kill someone because of that? You see, people that are in high places, connected people, they understand the things of spirituality than many people. They understand it more. And there are certain things you don't cross, even when you want to do something. If you check people in the
Thank
underworld
you,
and those who work in the spirituality, they don't kill someone because they don't like the face. No, it is because you've done something that will harm them, and they will put it under protection of themselves. They defended themselves spiritually. That is what it means. Because spiritually, when you kill someone that did not do anything to you, your time is cut short. That is what it means. And when the karma want to deal with you, it is life for a life in the spiritual world. It is life for a life when you cross the line. Now, you will not kill a man that has been gracious to take care of your offspring, even though you know, and kill the person. That is crossing the boundary spiritually. I want us to understand that. Now, why do I think it is not because of that? There are 1,001 ways to claim the child from Mohbad. 1,001 ways. Ìyàwó ẹ bá mi sùn ni, ó dẹ̀ gbọ́mọ mi sínú ẹ̀. Èmi mo dẹ̀ alágbára ni mí, mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. A ní boy wá ń bì báyìí. Fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ lóyún mi, ọmọ yìí máa send ẹ̀ lọ sí abroad. Ẹ bí mi, ẹ bá bí mi, màá ti take care yẹn gan. Ìyẹn tún kọ́, bọ̀ wá fún mi lọ́mọ mi. Ó dẹ̀ yẹ kó ti mọ̀. Bọ̀ tó yẹ kó mọ̀ wípé mo lè jù ẹ́ nù. Tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn pé mo dẹ̀ lágbára jù ẹ lọ. Pepin, anybody ò ní gbọ́n pa ẹ̀. But I will take care of you. That is a simple way. No need to kill the guy. Do you know what it takes to kill an human being? Do you know the repercussion of killing an human being? Even if you are a soldier, when you leave the military, you have post-trauma disorder. You'll be dreaming of all the people you've shot dead if you don't know. Go and ask, even America as it were, people that went to Iraq war and come back, they always have problems. They must see doctors to be normalized. The war is something else on your mind. But if you kill, if that soldier do not have anything, if he kills an enemy, it is a war. If you are not killed, they will kill you. He's defending his life. But in a situation where someone took care of your offspring and you now kill the person because of that, it doesn't happen in the spiritual world. I want us to understand that. If you want to criticize me, you can go ahead. That is my thought. Now, why will that lady refuse to do the DNA? It is another decoy. All of you should understand something. People just throw narrative to you and you continue to battle. It's like the dog battling with bone. The bone does not give you food. You are just playing with it. Yes, it will make the teeth to be strong. And it makes the destruction to be strong. It's a decoy. The same way, weeks after the nurse have injected Mohbad, police still came back to see syringes. Are they stupid? Are you telling me they are stupid to keep those syringes there so that police will come and see it? If truly those syringes are crime too, do you think they will be where they are? Are they stupid? They can go ahead and clean the duvet. They can go ahead and clean a number of things and they left the syringes there. Are you telling me they've not thrown away their dustbin for weeks? What are we talking about now? Let's think ahead. If you want to think, if you want to unravel crime, it is not all this noise. Because what they do is this. People will be excited about all the discussion. She has committed adultery. That is how she has now a lie. Even if it is true, that is not the reason. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying the child might not be. Because Karima came out and sold us some things. She said, that is a clue. What if go tell someone ṣebí Mohbad mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti forgive ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣé ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tó ṣe ni? Were you there? Mohbad knew maybe the boy is adopted. She had already planted some things in the midst. Now, for anyone that is discerning and anyone that understands crime, you understand that a well-planned crime, they will put booby traps. People that live in the UK, supervise. When you go to underground train, you'll be hearing mind the gap, mind the gap. They are not singing for you to be happy. They are telling you, look down. The train has a gap. Don't put your leg. Your leg will go. They are telling you, don't lose yourself. Someone might push you when the train is coming. Mind the gap. So in crime, there are some gaps you need to mind. To look at those traps to check if they are decoys or they are facts. Now, what is the reason for this DNA? Everybody shouting DNA, DNA. If you get the DNA, whether positive or negative, it can only point to a motive. it cannot resolve the crime. It will be, could this be a motive of killing this guy? If you follow that way, you will get to deadlock. It will be dead end. A lot of things in this investigation. I've sat down. I just can't be showing people my dashboard. I've sat down, I've put names, and I've linked this. What if, what if? It all leads to a dead end. So that is why I believe there is a general overseer or a chief director and producer that have written the script and directing them what to do and what not to do. This is a simple case, but it is a very cerebral case that must be cracked. It must be cracked. I don't even believe that nurse went there to cure him. The nurse went there to embalm him. And I believe he died on a Monday. The nurse went there to Gulabere Komaruni. What are you telling me now? Because if not, why did they report that bloody nurse? They would have saved everybody headache by reporting the nurse, and police will just prosecute the nurse. No, quack nurse came to the house, injected, he died. That would be the story. Nobody should have sown the news of he died of ear infection. Nobody should have sown the news of come and take your trophy. You have killed him. Nobody will do that. If that was the case, all of them, you will hear that quickly they will call the Baba, oh sick in you, we call the nurse, spending you, spend the money, my boy, Burukuni, Egbami. That is what they will be saying. They will be saying he was injected.
Exactly.
So why pointing us to a prime boy that left you at the car park? Why pointing us back to prime? It means they are derail us. It is all decoys. Confuse us. That is what it means. First, we go back to prime boy. Again, these people, listen to me very well. When he was buried, Karimo came with all that story attacking the father. The father was in danger. Brekete said people in Ikorodu, they were after the father. That they said, this man, if you know what he has done bad thing. Another decoy. Another one they did was this. They came with this narration that when they were on the bridge, Mohbad wants to throw the child in the water. Everybody go to market again. You begin to argue over nothing. You begin to do woto. No lie, as far as I'm concerned. Can't you see? At every point, the stories were changing. Are we stupid? If they are not lying, they should have everybody to be saying it is the nurse that injected him. Simple and short. But these people, the nurse herself was employed to do that job. Maybe she did not know. Maybe she does not recognize who Mohbad was, but she injected someone. Maybe she knew, and her job is Ewa Gulabere. Maybe in this Nigeria, people will die, they will inject them at home so that they will be fresh for 2 weeks. Some people will say, Babati Sope, Yasope, Mak Demilosi Mogo, but I'm seeing 1 month. Or he bed a lot of Gulabere. And the person will be in the house, and it will be fresh. The nurse will be coming every 24 hours to inject the person. This is what happens. This thing happens. So they planned all these booby traps that at every point they will introduce different types of narrative. We begin to fight ourselves over nothing. Another one, this is, as far as I'm concerned, just sit down and analyze this thing very well. Why do we have over 10 people, 15 people, 20 people in his house when his own parents have not even arrived?
But aristocrat, in as much as you and I believe that there is some undertone to these things, in the absence of the concrete evidence, we are going to have to go with the circumstantial evidence. And at the end of the day, Wunmi is still going to be the one. She's at the center of everything you have described.
Iron lady, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The principal, the chief suspect, the principal suspect, and the prime suspect to me is Wunmi.
That's it.
Wunmi will tell you everything that happened.
That is exactly. That is, you know, if if they were smart enough, this thing should have happened at the show. If Mohbad died at the show, there will be no, probably we will not be pointing fingers to Wunmi. But as it is, Kasolo Sobo, drug lord, girlfriend, and deals, is the bullying or assault, what? No matter how we dance around this case, the principal primary suspect is Wunmi, the wife of the deceased. She will be the one to tell us. She is the one. The circumstantial evidence is Wunmi. That is, even though everything everybody is saying is correct. Because, like you said, it was Wunmi's sister that came out to give us the first narrative. It was Wunmi that spoke to Gist Lover or something, whatever person that broke the ear infection. It is Wunmi that is at the centerpiece of it all. So she will have to speak. Otherwise, she go down. She's been saying, all those that she don't want to solve. She needs to solve. She needs to. Tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ju bàbá ló kò pa jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ otherwise you should go to jail. Here, that's how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. You cannot just call it panyo. Even kó jẹ́ house help. Kó jẹ́ driver, you cannot just, I don't understand, you can't just kill people. You don't kill. You can kill your house help. And put the boy under the staircase. Come on, Moniki she's so diabolic. This is very native. She said the one that, okay, she knew that one. Jackie, kilo nkoto juice no posi omolomo. Kilo juice to protect Mohbad. I don't understand. If I were to be the judge for even throwing charm in the casket, I'm gonna slam you 10 years.
The protection you guys didn't give him when he was alive.
When he was alive, me, God, protecting Oku. From what? Protect from what? So that Koku Yamawa Ajidemawa hunts here. If you want to bind him, that girl is just so diabolic. For even throwing charm in the pussy, in the Okomanke Kerebenye, I'll slam you 10 years. 10 years to my share. And if this girl goes away with this thing, Toba go away with this. If I told my pay atoku ataye Mohbad ohun lohun ni ohun oselo fúnra rẹ̀. To se pe ki baba mo láti gbé èmi ni mo lo ku èmi mo láyé mo fẹ́ lọ I mean, sometimes I guess sometimes it's like you've not heard it. You are just hearing it for the first time. You get angry and annoyed all over again. Almost 20-something years old. At the age of 27, Lotin sorrow nipa mysterious death. You can sleep and not wake up the next morning. At age 26, at 2017, at age 18. Or mysterious death. Come on, Roman post. Man, Wunmi my jaya. Wo tó bá tiẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa fìyà jẹ Mohbad ó gbọ́dọ̀ sùn orun jákujàku ńbẹ̀ yẹn o gbọ́dọ̀ sùn if we don't get the Western justice, wá mú kó àkúfà ní kíkó ẹ jẹ o. Àkúfà ní kíkó ẹ jẹ. Tó bá fún wa ní justice, àkúfà ní kíkó ẹ kó jẹ. Kétí ẹ máa jí lọ́nà ọ̀run o. Torí o gbọ́dọ̀ kú gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I saw a post. He has to come from the other camp. What shall I call missing you, showing different kind of clips where Liam, I would have been there to give you your first birthday, blah blah blah. And when it goes to they wrote very tiny one. What happened to the people that killed you or something like that? And say, oh, Mobile now said, no, I have leaving that one for God. Don't leave it for God, oh. Don't leave it for God. When I saw it, I put it. Don't leave it for God. Let me remind you, if you don't know the scripture, the Bible says, suffereth not a wish to live. Kò jẹ́ kí etí ẹ̀ kó là ní ọ̀nà ọ̀run. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ òkú máa ń bojú wẹ̀yìn, àkúfà ni kò fi ikú ẹ̀ ṣe Mohbad. Tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tán láwọn ò ní fún wa ní justice because of the àwọn ọ̀já ọ̀hún ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Kò lè sọ àkúfà ní kó fi kú ẹ ṣe Wunmi ní àtòkú ẹ àtàyè òun lòun ní wá mú kẹjọ máa lọ ní tí ó bá ní ọwọ́ ní inú ikú ẹ wá lọ máa sùn kó lọ máa ṣe bí ọ̀dọ̀ yọ o bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló lọ kọrin pé o lè gbọmọ ṣàkùṣàkù tó lọ gbé ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ rì wọ́n wá àkúfà ní kó fi ikú ẹ ṣe Because some days you just wake up and you are hearing this story for the first time. I got my beer all over again. To be honest with you, I'm telling you, you cannot even kill a bird like that. In the culture I live in, you are shalayeni. You can kill a bird. You can kill a dog. I'm a mother and I know what it takes to raise your kids to such a level. I have children in that age group. Ọlọ́run ò ṣeun. Ó yá ọwọ́ mi yọ ẹsẹ̀ mi kéèyàn kan wá dé níjọ́ kan kó ní pé ìgbà tó yẹ kí n máa jọ. No, it's an eyesore. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. And you see some charlatans. Wọ́n abuse kinikan. Women supporting women. I don't support nonsense and rubbish. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi, are you not a mother? Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi ló ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi, if that is my child, if Wunmi is my child, fúnra minimum. My children knows me. My children know. They will tell don't tell my mommy ni. Even when they offend in school, when they were still going from home, they know. They will rather tell their daddy, they will tell somebody else. They will say, don't tell my mommy, don't tell my mommy ni. What's wrong? Why is her parents not here? Like mother, like daughter. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes it hits some days harder than the other days, and we think we will see this miscreants. How many? Ṣọba àwọn alọ́bàtán ni. Ẹ bá mi bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi bóyá òun tó ń gan bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ṣé òun gan bá àwọn alọ́bàtán ni. These people, they are so stupid, dumb. Wunmi, àtòkú àtàyè ìwọ ló ní o, ẹjọ́ ń lọ kẹ́ lọ máa jọ lọ́hùn. Ọmọ kékeré, ọmọ pínísí bẹ́yẹn. At 18, 2017, let me tell you, in America, I'm so proud of America. I always say it all the time. When people, the Boston bombers, okay? The Boston bombers, it was two brothers. I think one was, I can't even remember, 19, and the other one was 22 22 or 21, I can't even remember. When they were arrested, they went into their social media to see, okay, they've been researching, they went into all the websites they've been to, for how long they've been planning. They check their, psychologically, one upbringing, what websites you've been going, things like that. Have they been watching all this, how to bomb, how to do this? I don't want to use the word so you don't get flagged, okay? How to shake, so if you go do the same to Wunmi, in as much as what aristocrats said is true, or there's a lot of truth attached to it, yet you will see that Wunmi gan fúnra rẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kọ̀ déédéé jókòó àti pàánù á máa wá sí wọn ní orí, àwọn ọmọ àṣetánì. It's not just it now whatever because if you go to her page, whereby there things about mysterious death, she has something. We ought to witness ibi tí ìyá ẹ̀ ti ṣe nǹkan fún ìkan náà àwọn ọkọ ẹ̀, àwọn boyfriend there. Remember that Karimo told us pé wọ́n rape òun náà ní kékeré. So remember, you see, you have to juxtapose all of these things together. Àwọn ọmọ kínkìnkín yẹn Karimo àti àbúrò ẹ̀ ojú wọn rí tó ó ní tó witness. They probably have PTSD in their life already. Are you getting my point? I don't know. Aristocrat, am I making sense?
Yeah. We're with you. You're making sense, man.
Because Karimo náà sọ pé ìkan náà àwọn boyfriend, bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn, ìkan náà àwọn boyfriend ìyá wọn bá wọn sùn wọ́n ní, how we do it in Nigeria, tó máa ń sọ pé, má dàlérú, má sọ síta, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lóòkú òru, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kinní kan. Maybe some things like that also happened to this girl called Wunmi. Wunmi had a psychological default in her background. They both did. Because ọmọ 18 ò kò lè jókòó báyìí kó máa kọ́ out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Kó tẹ̀ jókòó kó torí ẹsẹ̀ kó lọ sórí social media. And she was poor typing. This word. Today you are here, tomorrow you are gone. There's no big deal about the word. Ọmọ 18 tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ délé ayé. Kí ni ìrírí tó ti rí? I don't know. What has she experienced? What kind of experience ni ọmọ 18 ti rí láyé? Ayé tó dùn ju nǹkan míì lọ yìí. This word that is so sweet. Tí àwọn 90, 80 tó ṣì ń ṣoògùn àìkú, wọn ò fẹ́ kú. Ní ọmọ 18 sọ pé this word is mysterious. Today you can be here, tomorrow you can be gone. No. Ejò lọ́wọ́ nú. She had a very faulty background. Ọmọ yẹn fúnra rẹ̀, ọmọ àṣìtánì ni. Ọmọ àṣìtánì ni. That she has probably seen things. For example, let me give you a typical example. Where was Liam in the house when all of this was happening? Where was he? Does Liam need therapy? Kó má jẹ́ pé generational causes. Kó má jẹ́ pé age tí Wunmi náà wà nìyẹn tó witness nǹkan báyìí. That is playing out in her life. Because where was Liam in all of this? Tó bá jẹ́ ogun lọ́bẹ̀ pa ni o, tó bá jẹ́ gbàtí nọ́ọ̀sì wà ni o, tó bá jẹ́ kínní. You remember also Wunmi told us that they have left that house because Liam máa ń ké jáde lójú oorun. Are we connecting the dots? So she had to leave the house. Bóyá rọ́ ni o, bóyá òótọ́ ni o. Maybe she only used Liam as a bait as usual because she used that boy as a bait. But did Liam really witness something? Where was he? If truly there was a fight in the car, even fight with Prime Boy, let's start from that one. Liam was there. Then if truly there was, if I don't know, there was a fight on the bridge. If they got home and they continued to fight, when they were staging all this, Mohbad is there, I think we have analyzed that car was stationary. This boy witnessed all of these things. Bí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé lọ gbé bọ̀ courtroom tó rè pé bóyá tóun bá gbé lọ courtroom wá ṣàánú òun yẹn. He's witnessing it. He's witnessing all of these things. Maybe these are the things you may not witness in a different format. Because I don't know. But me, Bori láyé mi, ọmọ 18 years of my jókòó, I come out with this life is mysterious. Today you are here, tomorrow you are gone. Okumeno lo ti kú fún. How many people has died in their family? How many people? Him. You really, you are doing well, Sha. I don't know if I'm making sense.
You are making a lot of sense, Mama.
Mama, you are making strong sense. Honestly, you are making a great sense. Please continue.
Please continue.
Okay. I mean, you have to dig deep. Even if we think there are Sir.
Let me suggest something. I think that is reason for us to look into the resources of the public. We need clinical psychiatrists, psychology, for us to analyze Wunmi. Let's check things she has done from 15, what she has done on social. Let's check her interview. Let's pick up those flags. Let's analyze it. I don't think anyone has sat down to actually analyze, and also analyze Mohbad. A young man of that age writing songs like that, like someone that is over 40. He writes songs like someone that have seen plenty things in life.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty things in life.
At that
he writes songs. At that age.
I think Mohbad, I will say, he has premonition.
Can I please, then, Mr. Aristocrat, please, can I ask that story? I mean, can I ask this question? What could it be that the boy is actually thinking of? Apart from the bully aspect, what do you think? What can you say about those music that he has been writing, try to bring out a strong points? What can you say about that, please?
Sincerely, let me tell you something. See, I write song, I write song. Me, I'm a Gbefe person. I'm a very Gbefe. I like enjoyment. Now, but I know I've written songs that are philosophical because I'm very philosophical. Now, I write those songs and they are based on my experiences with elderly people. Elderly people are my friends. Now, I sit with them, they say a lot of things. I sit with my grandparents, my dad. We are not that friendly. But I always sit with him because I always find myself in the midst of his friends. So many things they say, I copy it. And when I'm asked to write a script for drama, because I'm also a creative, and I'm told to write, I pick into those things that my parents have heard them say. I can just pick any story. Now, as a creative, musicians are product of their experiences. If they want to sing about a woman, they will have seen the woman or they are fantasizing about a woman. Now, check most of the songs of Mohbad. It is not, you will get a song where you are fantasizing and a song where you are saying things you've experienced. Go to many Western musicians like Tupac, all those musicians. When you check their Yem, please mute. When you check their lyrics,
thank you, Yem.
You will find out that they are saying things about themselves, and you learn about it. Even look at Beyonce, look at Rihanna, look at the songs they are singing. They write about themselves. And out of abroad, for example, you have many people writing songs for them. But in Nigeria, artists write most of their songs, especially young artists, because they don't have money to buy songs. Write what you know. And if you check Mohbad, he's a natural poet. He's a natural poet. He plays with words. He plays with what he sees. When he was saying, you know, all these things are those things he experienced. And this guy is talking from experience.
Thank you,
Then the guy have seen plenty things. Plenty things. Ojo etiri. So really, we need people in those fields, those medical fields, to look at those things and let them, it's just for us to exercise our brain. What kind of a guy is he? What has he gone through? From what Iron Lady just said too, I've not even looked at it like that because I've not seen all those things. But the one I always speak of when I interview Prime Boy, when Prime Boy said they met at an hotel where the widow was learning how to make shawarma. Then I was thinking backward. Omoton she shawarma la learning hotel. And now imagine that neighborhood. What would have been happening in the Ikorodu neighborhood? Ghetto, everything is in Shele. If you live in the ghetto, you see life. So really, I don't know. Just for brain exercise anyway. Any medical person, let us analyze their personality. Let us look. Mohbad is an open book. You will see Mohbad through his song. If you want to know Mohbad, you see him through his song. Let us see the wife too. If you want to know her and things that Mohbad have said about her. Let us analyze them. This is a woman that Adura, who killed your brother, and Wunmi said it was Prime Boy. In other words, she gives orders. She's don't let me use the Iron Lady. She's the Mama Isale. She tells them what to say. If his brother do not have his head, Wunmi said, what killed your husband? He has died a long time ago. But before then, you said they have killed him. She came to inquest to say he has died a long time ago. So it's a whole lot of things. And this is the lady that was saying, there was a time I fed him like my baby. It means Mohbad had depression. Even the sister alluded to the fact that she used to prescribe drugs. So what have these people, what have they been giving to Mohbad? What is happening? For me, it's a whole lot of things. And personally, that is something, dirty or hidden that one needs to analyze. But about his death, man, is a planting. It's an orchestrated. I don't see these people as brilliant as creating decoy in a murder crime like this. Someone is coaching them. Someone is telling them what to do at every stages. And someone is telling them the narrative to give to people. And all those interviews of Wunmi, all our outbursts, I believe it is planned. It is all orchestrated. But anyway, Iron Lady, don't pray. May God answer. Thank you very much, Darren.
Thank you so much. Go DC, I think you wanted to say something at that time, right? Go DC, are you there? Are you there, Go DC?
Because I won't say I know what she's been through, but I know of two ladies that escaped that kind of lifestyle. They basically were used, abused to the max. They had like recordings of them to use to blackmail them, everything. All set up, so they can basically keep quiet and carry on doing their evil things. So it's possible that she's, and like Iron Lady said, Karimo did confirm it, how on one of our interviews saying something about, they were abused when they were younger. So yeah, we should just take it easy. Everyone has a reason why they're doing what they're doing, but we're going to get to, the destination. We'll get the results we are looking for, definitely, no matter what they want. So just keep going. For now, keep listening, Sha. Thank you very much.
Joy Reality Shop, are you there? Joy Reality Shop, are you there?
Is using the tactics of decoy to make us look at different directions, trying to dissuade us or trying to prevent us from actually looking at the proper place where we should be looking at. The truth is this, fine. Let's take the baby aside from this matter, Liam.
The main thing that we want to know is what actually happened to Mohbad, how he passed on, who was involved. Is she the one that actually did what she did to Mohbad? Are there some other persons who, who were also involved in what happened to Mohbad? The reason is this: one, Wunmi was the only person that was with Mohbad in his room, according to the younger brother of Mohbad, which is Adura. And Adura made us to understand, and he said that he went to see his brother upstairs and gave him his phone. When he got there, he realized that the brother had an argument with who? Mohbad. With a Wunmi. They were quarreling over Canadian visa. He could not talk to the brother because my other brother, so he left. He came downstairs. And there's one particular statement he made that I'm actually holding on to. And he said, nobody will say they saw his brother after 12 p.m. on Monday. Which simply means whatever happened to Mohbad within the early hours to that 12 p.m. That was what he said in the coroner inquest. Nobody saw his brother after 12 p.m. Which simply means Mohbad actually died on that same Monday. And another narrative I want you guys to understand: if Mohbad passed on Monday, and if no other person saw Mohbad that Monday, what was the reason for telling the nurse to come on Tuesday? So there's more to it. And who did the nurse come to treat in the house? We can equally see that Wunmi has bruises on his face. Even the guy called Sanusi has a bruise on his forehead. And he was among those who announced the dying of Mohbad, which simply means there was a fight in the house. And Spending made a particular statement. Could that still be a decoy? He said, when they were coming from Ikorodu, there were 2 people in the house. That was the first time he ever made such statement. And those who went to see him in Kirikiri came with another narrative. I was with them. I had everything. I'm one of the front runners of Justice for Mohbad. My main page is on Facebook, right? The truth is this. That narrative, Spending said, that was the first time such a narrative ever came out, that there were 2 people in the house. And this was the house that Mohbad locked because there was a problem with the key. It was just jammed, it was just locked, and they all left together. And there was nobody in the house. So at what point did these 2 people that Spending saw in the house, at what point did they get into the house? At what point? And who gave them the permission to get into the estate? Because ordinarily, you would have reached out to Mohbad or Wunmi. They will give you a pin or a code to get into the estate, and they can equally open the door for you with their phone. They can have access to that. So who gave them the access to the house? How did they get into the house? Is this another decoy? Through Spending to say there were people in the house trying to protect Wunmi. Probably will not say somebody did it, not really Wunmi. People came to do it because he never said anything of such ever since. And at the same time, we need to find out the activity of the nurse. Why was she in the house? If the nurse, like what the police said, that the nurse gave Mohbad tetanus injection, that was what led to his spine because it didn't work well with his body, right? Okay, let's see. How come the same nurse have never been interrogated in the coroner inquest? She should be the first person to be asked questions. They make sure that the nurse has been put off in order for them not to actually get the actual facts. So why is the nurse not speaking? The police has said it is because of the injection from the nurse. That is why Mohbad passed on. How come the nurse has not come to say his own part of the story, how everything happened. And who did the nurse come to treat in the house? From my own point, from everything, Mohbad passed on Monday, the nurse came on Tuesday, and Wunmi actually waited. Wunmi actually waited till Tuesday for the nurse to come in order for them to do whatever they want to do. What did they give to Mohbad? So that he doesn't smell? Was it a form of, was he embalmed? Was he injected in order for him not to get swollen? We want to know. There is more to the coming of the nurse. The nurse did not come to treat Mohbad for anything. And one thing I want you guys to equally understand right now. The nurse made a statement. She said, when he injected Mohbad, right? Mohbad was vomiting. So she needed to go get some drip to treat Mohbad, right? When Mohbad was vomiting, as a nurse, are you supposed to leave your patient? Ordinarily, we expected the nurse to send 1 or 2 persons in the house to go and get whatever they want to get, to treat Mohbad. Not for the nurse to leave with who? The Debami or somebody to go and get what? You are a nurse. Look after your patient. Make sure he's okay. We can see that things are not, it doesn't work or go well with me. I rest my case.
Welcome back, moderator. Where have you been since, Sugar?
I finally